name, who I understand Jamie is in the current Premier team. And so Team KOLOSE are playing Team Ropati, also named after Georgia Ropati, part of the Premier team of 2016 that won the national title and now plays for the Northern Biko team. So just talking through or introducing you to the players today. For Team KOLOSE, we have in Year 7, Isabella Hughes and Keely Berkowitz. In Year 8, Chloe Muldoon and Vanessa Zhang. Year 9, Melody Louis Webster and Brooke Canova. Year 10, Emma Halliday and Tessa Birch. Senior players in this team, Sam Watson and Jamie KOLOSE, the sister of Tori, who this team is named after. And so introducing you to Team Ropati Year 7, Isabella Mills, Charlotte White, Kaya Ashmore, Rachel Murdoch. Year 9, Aleve Van Luken, Kelly McKinnon. Year 10, Amelia Eaton, Abby Madron, and the seniors of the team, Kayla Robb and Renee Flay. So it looks like we've got a score on the board there to Team KOLOSE. It's a lovely intercept there by Black Wing Attack and a goal put away. Actually, that's their second goal. So we've got 2 goals to Team Ropati and 1 to KOLOSE. This is a close game and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of this over the next 8 minutes. Will they take some 3-point options today? So I've seen a goal scored. It's a neck and neck. This is a great game and we're restarting behind the goal line. Nice tip there by the Red Wing Attack. So we're looking for a penalty pass outside the circle and we're back in play. Some nice driving by Black Wing defence. It's nice straight line play there, mid substitution, and we're still in the hands of Black. Can they put this ball through the hoop? Just a little too much Weet-Bix there. So goalkeep restarts that ball. Unfortunately, he's tipped it back to the Black team, who will take another attempt at goal. And there we go. That's 3 points to Team Ropati. So Team KOLOSE bringing this ball through the court, making quick work of that. Will we see a 3-point shot? No. They're inside the circle. Nice drive along the baseline by the red goal shoot and a beautiful goal. It's 3-all. It's a neck and neck. And there's some rolling substitutions happening on the sideline there. We're popping our bib on as the ball shoots past us and a nice tip by Red. A little fake pass there. Deceptive for the attacking players. And we're shooting for goal. That was a beautiful goal. Another goal for Team Red. They've taken the lead now. They're 4 points to 3. So Team Ropati in possession of the ball and not anymore. It's a beautiful intercept there. And some quick work by Team KOLOSE, who are in the lead and are just taking it to another level. That's 5 points to 3. Team KOLOSE. We're welcoming Troy back into the commentating studio here. We're courtside. How's the tournament going in your perspective?
Well, just picked up a wee bit of feedback from the other courts, and the girls out there are laughing and giggling and having a great time, and I think that's part of the key initiative for what they're trying to drive here to get the community together. But what have you noticed after 5 rounds? Communication's looking better, they're moving the ball around a lot quicker, and I think they're getting a grasp of the rules, aren't they?
I've been really impressed by the sportsmanship shown, particularly by the leaders and the senior players in the team, sharing that ball with the juniors. There's some great netball out there. Low scoring, I have to say, and still a little shy with those 3-point shots.
Yeah, there's been a couple on the back courts out there. When they actually, pull the trigger on a three-pointer, the whole court erupts. So much excitement and joy.
I think I might have shouted in the ears of all of our audience there when we saw our first one on court 1 today.
Awesome. And as I said, after the first 4 or 5 games, they get into knowing that they can start hard and fast off the baseline without having to come back to the centre court. And I think they're all starting to get a rhythm now. That's the word I was looking for, a rhythm.
I would agree. There's definitely a rhythm on the go out there. There's no hesitation anymore. The girls look really comfortable within the rules, and the umpires are doing a great job out there as well.
And I understand you had a couple of guests in as well.
We have. We just chatted to the lovely Lauren Pickett, and we chatted with her, and she told us she's moved out of the defensive circle into the mid-court for her Beco Southern team. And I asked her about a 3-point shot today. She said she wouldn't be shy to put a few away. So that was a pretty cool opportunity for us today.
Awesome. And look, a big shout out to the Fusion team from Pukekohe, down here helping us with the live stream, and also a special mention to Gym Leader who helps support the program, and I understand also put in a lot of sporting equipment down here at the local school. So really good to have everyone down here and helping out and having some good times with the kids.
Absolutely, and I can see a lot of parents have come down to join us on this Friday afternoon, and that's always great to see.
Back to the action.
Yeah, so we've got a 7-4 lead by way of Team KOLOSE today. And I think this might be one of the highest scoring games we've seen in the 8 short minutes we have in every game.
It seems to travel up and down the court really rapidly, eh?
It certainly is now. I think they're really hitting their stride, some of our senior players in particular, looking for those long balls.
And if you're out there watching it live on the stream here at MesoBall TV, give all the girls some support. So I know that there's a lot of parents and family and mums, dads, granddads out there watching the games live today. Just he takes a crack at the hoop. So share and like on the mesoball.co.nz. Had another go at it.
Fantastic goal scored just then, and so that takes them to an 8-point lead. And another long ball through court there. We've got some, what looks to me like some senior players in some key positions. Smart work by Team Ropati, who are strategically positioning themselves, I believe. And we're seeing the score come closer and closer. We're 6-8 now in favour of Team KOLOSE. And they're working really hard to bring that ball down, using some nice triangles there, some give and gets, get a little closer, and a lovely rebound by the red goal attack, and a neat goal as well. So they're taking their lead to 9. Let's see what this black team can do in response. So she's exploiting the opportunity there to throw the ball from the baseline into the centre third. And you would have seen no call from the umpire. That's a rule within MesoBall. Slightly differs from our traditional game of netball. A backline throw into the centre court opens that court out significantly. That was a lovely drive there from Little Ring Attack. And a brave feed to the goal chute, just putting the goal away. That was some nice follow-through hand action. Unfortunately, it didn't sink for her today. So we're back in the hands of the KOLOSE team, who are in the lead, 1 minute 20 to go, and are making short work of bringing that ball through the court. Really using all of their players, Team KOLOSE today. Lovely to see. And we just saw a hoist. That was pretty cool, and it almost paid off. I'd like to see a few more of those. They can only get better. Unfortunately, thrown outside the court there. So cool to see the innovation of the teams as the tournament's progressing. Saw a hoist just then. I imagine that was a senior hoisting a junior. Got a lot of hang time there. Here we go again. Oh, and a beautiful goal. And a big smile on the face of black goalkeeper. She was lifted into the air. And just a little too much Weet-Bix on that pass there. Out the back of the court, waiting for a red throw-in. So Red's in possession of the ball, bringing it through the court really quickly. And a nice attempt at an intercept, but she's been called for obstruction. And that's the end of the game. So congratulations to Team KOLOSE winning that game 11 points to 7.